Happy Friday, family. I was not able to get a lot of content when I was moving around this morning, but we just got back from the market. I got all my fruit and everything I need to do my fruit bowls and my juices. I actually don't have all my fruit. I still got to go back out and grab some pineapples and a few more things. But I'm gonna show you just real quick what I acquired on my trip out. Right, so I went to the farmers market. Of course, I got a bag of coconuts. Actually, got 7 bags of coconuts, but that's the usual, right? And I also get to pack my new fridge that I just got. You see the new fridge? It was heavy getting this thing upstairs. That's water? No, I don't got water. We got a case of strawberries. The case is 8 things of strawberries. So we just gonna load our fruit up, but when we come back later, gotta get all the fruit cleaned. But for now, just put it where it goes. I'm curious to see the storage space on the fridge. You know, we always go organic every time we can. Um, you don't have to worry about all the pesticides, all the herbicides, and things like that being sprayed on the fruit because the fruit absorbs all of those chemicals that are used to kill bugs and keep the bugs away from it. And then you take those chemicals in, and now you got it destroying the inside of your body. So, a small amount, I'm sure it's probably not that toxic, but if we can avoid it and prevent it, we're going to do that every time. We don't know how true the labels are, but I always recommend if you have to spend a little bit more money to get organic, do that. But the strawberries are for our fruit bowls. We got a bag of pomegranates. So pomegranates are going to be for our blood shots. Blood shots are made with pomegranate, which I'll go ahead and place in here. I forgot it's some beets. Yep, my beets, beetroot, some celery. But again, the blood sharks are made with pomegranate, beetroot. You want to use the whole pomegranate, including the outside. You want to make sure you clean it real well. When you do the beets, you want to use the stems and the leaves and the beets themselves. And then you want to clean these really well too, which I'll show you how to do just by soaking it in a little bit of baking soda, apple cider vinegar. And then sometimes it's probably a good idea to scrub the outside of the beet as well too to get any excess dirt off, right? And then of course, like I mentioned, every little thing matters. We want to always go organic as much as possible. So got our beetroot, and then it also includes ginger and turmeric. I had my father-in-law who was elderly. He was having a hard time just getting up and down the stairs in his house when he got off work after working long days. We made him a thing of blood shots, and he was flying up the stairs. It does help increase blood circulation. It does clean impurities out of the blood. It does help clean and cleanse the gut as well too, and just help with overall circulation inside the blood system as well too. So having clean blood is very important. So beetroot, um, pomegranate, ginger, and turmeric will be inside the blood shots. I'll be making some green shots as well too. So we got our celery, organic celery, of course. My favorite. cucumbers. I will include some kiwis inside of it as well too. Organic kiwis. I got about 10 of these. I got some cinnamon, some broken cinnamon sticks. This can be used for many things. You can grind it up and have some cinnamon powder for your food. I know people who put it inside their teas. You supposed to grind it up if you blow it in front of your front door, your home. It's said to bring abundance and monetary gains as well too. And sometimes I will add it to my kapal or my incense as well too. And the smell of it is very immaculate, in my opinion. So that's the cinnamon. Part of those green shots will include some cilantro, some parsley, and some green apple as well too. So of course we had to get all our greens, all our phytonutrients. These things help cleanse the blood as well too. Um, Extremes of fail to get all the toxins out of it as well too. So I always recommend parsley and cilantro. The funny part is when I get them, usually it's generally difficult to tell the difference between parsley and cilantro for me personally, right? But let's just see if we can identify a major difference between the parsley and the cilantro.
I think that I think that's parsley.
All right, so this is the parsley, this is the cilantro side by side. Looks very similar. It looks like the cilantro here has bigger, thicker, blockier leaves like this. Um, Even has some smaller sprouts like this. And this parsley is, again, very similar. Like it's damn near difficult for me to be able to tell them apart.
I think some of the parts.
I do know the difference between smell. Cilantro does have a more defined fragrance than I get generally from parsley. But again, both amazing greens that we need to help cleanse our body as well too. So don't ever forget about your parsley and your cilantro. Right. I'll sit that in there because then we'll be getting juice today. And it looked like some, let's see, some parsley, a little parsley and cilantro got left out the bag. And ain't no point in wasting it. So not bad at all. Perfectly good to eat raw greens as well too. I'm gonna take this call. Hello, Ed Mass is calling. I'm doing well. How are you? Uh, I had sent the email. I don't know who it went out to, but I sent it because I think some of the letters were cut off on the end, and I was trying to get it revised, and I don't know if they ever did that. Are you able to view that and see if that was done? Okay, and I know it's been sitting for a while, but could you remind me of the cost as well too? Gotcha. I literally did that same order for those brochures a week previous. And I ended up paying like I think $80 or $90 for the same amount. So I was curious why the price went up significantly.
Pretty much everything it went up 45%.
Okay,
And
understand.
then the cost for production services.
And I'm assuming if you guys discard them, you just throw it away.
Yes, sir.
You want to throw them away right in front of the building, and I can pick them up for free.
Yo, we can't do that.
Oh wow, okay. Is there any discounted rates or something that I can do to help with the cost? I mean, it is a little bit expensive, but it is something that I will have to print again soon. So, but 150 is just a little bit out of my current budget. So I just wanted to see what the possibilities were.
Understood. Let me see if I can do a discount for you. Hold on 1 sec while I grab your order ticket.
Thank you. That's Staples about an order that I printed for some brochures for my nonprofit organization. So I still do need the brochure, so I might as well just go ahead and see what's the best price they can do, and I might pick them up. So, but I can probably get them printed cheaper somewhere else, honestly. Again, we got to have our lemons, so we got a bunch of organic lemons. The things that I have for Atlanta Healing Community that open up, and they got the information on it inside.
Oh, so you can't qualify stuff? The sales extra.
Got our organic lemons. Of course, we have plenty of organic ginger, amazing for the body. All of these things have tremendous health benefits, whether you know what they do or not. I'm not going to go into each one of them, but these are the things that are necessary for the cleansing of the body. Also, in our blood shots, as I mentioned, we got some turmeric as well too, orange turmeric. It does have a very like distinct spicy taste, similar to ginger. So you usually don't need that much turmeric when you do the shots. Well, too. Yes, sir.
So, according to your order ticket, when I was trying to scan it in to get the price up, it was not allowing me to get the information to be able to check you out, so I can't even discount it. So essentially, if you would like, you're more than welcome to come in and grab them today. But at the, I wouldn't be able to charge you because of the fact that the order ticket is so old. I can't process any of the info in the system to rank you up.
I'm super grateful. I'm not too far. I'm unpacking some groceries and then I'll make my way there and I'll come grab those in just a moment. Then
All right.
thank you again so much. And that is how you save $150. I get brochures for my nonprofit organization completely for free. So that call was important, even though I was on stream and I was like, that's not a good look answering a phone call on stream. You got to see a blessing that was given to me right in front of your very eyes. And we're going to go pick up those brochures in a little bit. We also want to stop by Home Depot. I got to get some screws for my giant cooler that I'll possibly use this weekend. I don't know, but I still need some more screws for the wheels. And then we're going to head to the market and we got to grab a few more pieces of fruit. Need some pineapple, watermelon, maybe another thing of mangoes. And then that should be fine with that. Maybe some more baking soda to clean the fruit with, but it looks like I got enough of that up there too. So let's finish. Um, unpacking this fridge, I asked Aaliyah to throw away this extra stuff that was in this fridge, and she did not do it. So if she see this, or if y'all got her on social media, let Aaliyah know she gonna get a whooping because this stuff is still in this fridge. Okay, but
Yes.
back to scheduled programming. These are also for some of the juices or for Theo. I know he will probably eat a lot of these. But we got some oranges as well too. Some mandarins. Also for our green shots, we have organic Granny Smith apples. So these green shots are going to be nice and hydrating, energizing, healing, but also tasty and sweet. Between the green apple and the kiwi mixed in with that parsley, cilantro, celery, and cucumber, that is going to be an amazing mix of juices to be able to give us our greens that we need. Right? Green is related to the heart chakra, so it's going to be really good about cleansing our heart as well too. I'm gonna let y'all know I do not eat ramen noodles. From the hood, but on ramen noodles I am good. But I have converted over to these right here, Coca noodles, real ramen right here. Theo love it, and all he thinking about right now is eating these noodles and putting what inside of it?
Eggs.
A boiled egg.
Egg.
He think he Naruto Uzumaki.
And
But
Myanmar.
this is the ramen that I like to eat. But this is just a personal. I don't even know if I'm gonna share it with Theo. I think about it. Oh,
Think about
I give you some noodles if you eat this. You gotta take one big bite of that whole leaf right there. Or you want to eat the back leaf right there. It got less on there.
this. I want to eat it later today.
I don't care. Be full. Come on. Show them how you eat your greens. Come on. Eat the whole thing. It ain't gonna kill you. It ain't gonna kill you. I'll match you. I'll eat the big one. Plants produce chlorophyll. That's why they're green. Natural deodorant. You eat enough leafy greens, your sweat won't stink. Your armpits won't get musty. So eat your greens.
What do you mean about your bus won't sink?
Does anybody know what this is?
Avocado.
Mm-mm. Not an avocado.
Dragon fruit.
It's not a dragon fruit. This is one of the most healing fruits on the planet. It has been compared to chemotherapy. It is said to have cancer healing properties. This is the famous soursop fruit.
I hold it.
And it will also be incorporated in majority of my blood shots as well too, just to add extra potent healing powers.
It's spiky.
What's your thing?
Kind of spiky. It's like a tree. I think this trees could be tiny trees.
Personal use again for Theo. Sometimes I give them away. I give them away for free when I'm at events. Always good to grab some organic bananas.
What banana?
Now this is difficult because it's certified organic, which means it doesn't have pesticides and whatnot being sprayed in it. But some people say it's impossible to get organic fruit that's not seeded. And of course, these bananas are not seeded, but they also do sell seeded bananas, which are shorter and which are more natural
Buy it?
than these.
Did you buy it?
I did not buy any of those this time. We want to put our ginger, our turmeric. Here you go. Go put these up.
Okay.
And last but not least, one of my favorites
Can you put them in this?
is these juicy, beautiful antelope honey mangoes. These are such a hit or miss item because sometimes you get some and they look good and they cut down the middle, and it's black and it's rotten inside. So I'm gonna put maybe one or two of these just to see if they are good or if they are bad. Because when I go to the other market and here in a moment, I might need to get some more. But even looking like that, that's probably not good. But if it's not too bad, what I would generally do is freeze it and just add it to my own personal smoothie as well too. So, but when it comes to making fruit bowls, I am very specific about the fruit that I feed people. So I felt like I got more stuff than this, but that seems to be all of it, and that's crazy because that's about $150 worth of fruit just by itself on that run. So trading up some of this mess, and then as a business owner and an entrepreneur, you gotta have your equipment. And part of my equipment is these deli containers. 50 said 32 ounce, right? I've said it multiple times. You can literally get rich off of watermelon. And I ain't gonna say you can get rich off watermelon, but you can be an entrepreneur and you can make money without going to work a 9 to 5. You just have to be strategic. And one of the examples that I make, this is a set of 50, and this cost me like $25 or so. I got 2 boxes of them, but let's say you just bought 20 of them and or 25 of them, whatever the case may be, and you spent $10 to $15 on some deli containers, and then you went and bought a watermelon for $10 to $15. You just spent $30. You bring that watermelon home, you clean it real good, you put it in the fridge, you cut that watermelon up. You can make 10 to 12 bowls of watermelon, and then you go out to a park, you go out to a water park, you go out to an event in the middle of the summer, and you sell those bowls for $10 a piece. You just made $100 to $130 off of one watermelon. It's $100 in profit. So don't cap yourself at what you're capable of doing. I sell watermelon bowls. I've done it multiple times. This is how I know. All right. I'm also waiting on my acai puree to come in. I have dragon fruit and I have a mixed berry acai puree coming in. Supposed to be here in a few days. And that's going to be good too, because then we can start taking orders for our acai bowls and preparing those as well too. We have our small little 2 ounce shot cups for the wellness shots, right? Got the tops along with them. Try to keep this all organized inside its respective box, but I just got these in the mail and from Amazon this morning. So once we make all of our juices and all our concoctions, we can go ahead and load it up. And I got the bowls for the acai bowls already in. So just getting all my inventory ready and preparing for orders to come in and more of my marketing material as well too. Right. So just wanted to show y'all that. Look like I got a few more apples from my last batch of apples. These seem to still look good, so I can use these in my juice or Theo will eat them either way. And I got a few kiwis. They're a little soft, so I probably wouldn't put these in the fruit bowls. But what I would do is these are probably really good to juice, pretty good and ripe. So we'll chill these too. And I think that basically concludes that for today. Theo got some glasses over here. I gotta get the boxes to the trash can. There's one thing that I always have a surplus of is boxes. I got my microwave back here. I haven't even really been even using it lately. It's unplugged. And I actually plugged my refrigerator up. And I don't know if it's because the refrigerator is taking so much power when I plugged the microwave up and it didn't even work. So I don't know if it's the microwave or what. But neither here or there. And I'm out of bowls in this box, but I still somehow got an infinite amount of lids. So I don't even be knowing what to do with all these extra lids, and I never even know how I end up having so many extra lids. But I always end up with extra lids. All right, so it is what it is. So yeah, I just wanted to create a little bit more space for my stuff. Get some of this stuff out my way, because I gotta make one more trip. Gotta find stuff. I had some worms for my turtle, but I don't even know what I did with them worms. Check my room for those worms. Theo, why are you laying down? You been asleep all day. These kids, laziest generation to ever walk the first face of the earth. And then I told him to go look for some worms, and he went in there and said, "What do I look for?" He forgot that fast. What do I look for? That's what's wrong with these kids. The worms, Theo. So I don't need these lids right now. So put that to the side. And honestly, I think that concludes my fruit unpacking. I would like to take y'all with me so we can go get these brochures and to hit the other market. Let me see what my battery on to see if it's even possible. I got 10%. We could charge you a little bit on the way too. All right, so we good. All right, so we gotta get these boxes, take those to the trash can. I literally came in here with the worms in my pocket for the turtles, and then I lost them. I don't know where I did with them. You know, black people always keep their plastic bags. All black people I know they got somewhere with a whole bunch of plastic bags stuffed inside of each other. How many of y'all got that at y'all house too? So when you need to pack some up for somebody real quick, it's already ready. But I already got enough of these, so I ain't gonna hang on to this bunch right here.
Let's just save these for shy both couples. So so we can put it the people stuff in the bags so it's easier.
Well, no, we got to get a different kind of bag that looks professional for when I deliver fruit. Put this inside that box, and we're gonna take those boxes to the trash can. All right. Well, that was that. I'm actually gonna hop on live in a minute. Um, I got a few more things to do before I leave. That is personal. So I'm gonna go ahead and handle that stuff before we leave, and then when I get in the car, I'll likely jump back on stream as we go out to Staples and get those brochures and go to Home Depot and get those screws and go to the market and get the fruit and then make our way back here once again. But thank y'all. Um, if you want to order some fruit bowls or some coconuts or anything like that, and you live in the south side of Atlanta, you can visit Crazy. Oh, I said crazy. Mango Crazy ATL. Mango Crazy ATL. Gratitude family. I'll see y'all soon.